EA and Respawn just sponsored some streamers so that we got to see a bunch of new information on how Control will be playing out. So hello everyone, I'm your hostess with the mostest, 8 Second Gaming, and let's break down the new game mode showing you everything we learned from those sponsored streams to set you up for success. But first, if you guys are excited about the new season and are ready to start your rank grind once again, you need to check out the GameLeap website right now. It has everything you need to become an absolute unit in Apex, including legend guides, VOD reviews, and tons more. So if you want to absolutely dominate in the new season, you need to click the link in the description right now and go get your membership. But now the new Control mode looks absolutely insane. I watched Shroud play it and I was all bricked up the entire time. This does seem like a game mode you can play with friends, relax, and have a good time, but on the flip side, if you want to absolutely sweat it out and go balls to the wall, killing everyone, there is room for that as well. So first off, I was incorrect. You won't be able to have 9 of the same legends on a team. I was kind of hoping you would be able to, but you won't. You queue into teams of 3 like normal and then pick legends based off that. So you have 3 teams of 3. That does mean you can have 3 of the same legend on a team though, which is kind of cool, but not as cool as having 9 Gibraltars would have been. Next up, when you first get into game, you pick a loadout from 5 game-made ones. You don't get to actually pick what guns you use. If you played this year's Winter Express game mode, it's exactly like that. It's a little underwhelming and I'd actually want to pick guns that I wanted to use, but I get this is an LTM and there's only so much they can do. So I will have to cut them some slack on that. Next up, when the game first starts, you have to spawn on your base and then you work your way to control zones to capture. As you capture them, you unlock new chains to unlock spots that you can then spawn on. The more zones you capture, the more spots you have to spawn. And I mean, it seems pretty obvious, but you definitely want to capture zone B because then you have a spot to spawn in the middle of the map and will be running around a lot less. And something I found very nice is that everyone has blue armor and you don't have any shield heals, but after a certain amount of time of not being hit, you start to regen shield. Also, when being killed, you don't go down, you just die right away, so you don't have to worry about thirsting anyone in this game mode, which is a very nice quality of life thing that I'm very happy that they put in. Next up, their weird rating system. As you get kills, assists, or capture zones, you get a higher rating. The higher the rating you have, the better the attachments on your guns become, so you need to be helping your team out all the time in order to get better attachments and help you out. This does seem really nice because winning teams will be able to snowball, but if you're losing and can get a few kills, you can really then turn the tides of fights helping your team. This game mode also doesn't seem to last very long. The games are fairly fast paced, with teams being able to end games early if they take and hold all 3 objectives. So if your team isn't doing very well in a certain game, don't worry because it won't last very long and then you'll just be able to hop into a new one. And I'm actually extremely excited to play this mode because it seems like it will be an absolutely amazing way to warm up for BR or ranked. You're thrown into the middle of fights constantly without having to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about what loadout you have. You don't have to worry about what they have. You're just in fights, you're going, you're warming up. This does have the workings to be the best game mode Apex has ever seen, and I am pumped because if it actually is as good as it looks, they will probably add it as a permanent game mode and we can see a lot more of this in the future. This seems way too in-depth to just be an LTM. They're probably collecting some user data by disguising it as the LTM so that they can put it into the game mode with all of the workings from the community feedback. I'm excited, I hope you guys are excited, and if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to stay up to date on everything Apex Legends, including tips, tricks, news, and more, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button to know when we post. We do daily uploads. Thank you all for watching. Once again, I'm 8 Second Gaming and I will see you in the next one.